Hey, everybody. I hope that you are having an amazing week. I know here in Pennsylvania, the weather was beautiful, lots of sunshine today, and I'm super grateful for that. Um, if you're tuning in live, please drop a 1 in the comment box and where you're tuning in from. And if you end up tuning into the replay later, drop a 2 and where you're tuning in from as well. So I am excited to share with you something that's on my heart, and it has to do with the lies that you tell yourself. I've been looking at that myself lately. What lies are keeping me stuck? And the only way to push past these lies is to expose them and bring them to light. Hey, Miriam, thanks so much for tuning in. This is going to be a good one. So I'm so glad you're here. So, in order to upgrade your health and upgrade your life, you must look closely at what lies you are telling yourself. So, just by brainstorming, I came up with a couple things. I thought of times that we say can't. I can't do something. Is that really true? If you put your mind to it and you put in the work, the time, could you do it? Yeah, I think you could. You're not really giving yourself enough credit. Also, saying things like, I don't know how to blank. All right, well, we've got Google nowadays. We've got a lot of resources. If you don't know how to do something, there are so many resources out there to get the answers and the support you need. So nope, not buying that lie. Also, you might say to yourself, I don't have enough of something. Like that could be, I don't have enough time. I don't have enough money. I don't have enough knowledge. I don't have enough experience. Nope. Those are also lies you're telling yourself. All right. What else here? You might be telling yourself, I got to work harder. There has to be a struggle in order to get what I want. This is one that I'm looking at myself. Nope. You do not need to work harder. You already have enough. And this is something you really need to look at as well. Anybody else, dealing with that and trying to work through that belief that you got to do more, you got to work harder. Basically, that comes from an underlying belief that you are not enough. Also, think about the norm nowadays. People, go according to the norm. What is normal anyway? Some people might think, having a salaried job is normal, and that's the only safe way to make a living. Nope. How about the only way to succeed is by going to college? Nope. Not that either. I've met a lot of people, especially in the last couple years, that have made amazing incomes for themselves, working at home or working for themselves, and they never graduated from college. They may not have even graduated from high school. So as someone who went to school for a bachelor's degree, a master's degree, 6 years, I have definitely shifted in my belief about what is necessary to succeed and what actually it takes to be successful and to live a fulfilling, successful life, quote unquote, successful life. Hey, Nancy, thanks for tuning in. So I'm talking about traps, fear, assumptions that we make that are keeping us stuck and keeping us from having what we want in life, whether that's in our, health, our relationships, everything. I coach people on a variety of different topics, and I am not exempt from this. In order to be the best coach I can be, I have to push myself and really look closer at what lies and assumptions I'm telling myself. You probably have heard about assumptions, right? It is not good to assume anything, and assumptions make a bleep out of yourself and other people. So really take a close look at what assumptions you are making about people, your life, education, all kinds of things. So just to kind of give you 7, I kind of touched on some of them already that I brainstormed myself, but there are 7 lies that are keeping you stuck that I want to go over quickly. Yeah, so true. Miriam saying, it depends how you look at success. Drop in the comments what success means to you. Also, what does wealthy mean to you? There are a lot of things that, we try to generalize, we try to simplify them as human beings, and it varies by person, definitely. What successful means to me is very different for Miriam, Nancy, anyone else who's tuning into this live. So you really have to get clear on what does it mean to be successful? What would make you happy? What does good health, optimal health mean to you? And, in my coaching, I like to help people get clarity. I'm a clarity coach, I like to say. So 7 lies that are keeping you stuck. Here we go. Number 1, saying I'm not blank enough. So drop in the comments, what is something that you don't think you have enough of? Is it time, money, energy? Do you think you're not smart enough, pretty enough, handsome enough, well-educated enough, not ready enough for something, not creative enough? Oh my gosh, it goes on and on and on. What lie are you telling yourself that you're not enough? Number 2, saying I can't afford the investment on something. I can't afford the investment of time, money, energy. My question to you would be, with that particular investment, can you afford to wait? Because if you wait, and a lot of times when we wait on things, we never pursue them, can you afford not to invest in something? That is a very important question. And for myself with health, if I would have waited and never pursued upgrading my health, I'm very scared of where I would be right now, because I spent 7 years pursuing how to get better for my digestive issues. And I was afraid only 5 years ago, when I started developing a new symptom of pain in my hands and my feet and swelling, that I may not be able to keep up with one job. And now I'm doing multiple ventures, and I'm so grateful and glad that I did. But I credit my persistence and my value toward health that is making what I'm doing now possible. So can you afford not to invest in the thing that you are trying to wait on, that you are saying, I don't have enough time, money, or energy to invest in that thing? Number 3, saying I am who I'm going to be, or this is just how it is. I'm getting older. This is just how it is, right? No, that's called complacency. That's when you are saying it's okay to be the same forever. It's okay to be where I am right now. I want you to think about your life right now and fast forward, let's say 10 years from now. Are you okay with being exactly where you are now 10 years from now? If that doesn't feel good, then you need to do something, and you have to examine these lies that you're telling yourself. Number 4, someday. Do you catch yourself saying that? Someday I will, talking about the future, but then it never happens, and you're not doing what it takes to get to that point. No, someday, if it's important to you, has to be now. And we got to step into that if we really want things to change. Number 5, saying, I'd like to, but, but. When you start saying but, excuses are coming. And that's making excuses for yourself that thing is not going to happen. Saying, I'd like to work on my health. I'd like to lose some weight, but, no more buts. Number 6, saying, I don't have the resources I need. That kind of goes back to the I'm not enough, I don't have enough, fill in the blank. Also, this is our last one. Number 7, it's too risky. And, that's important to think about. So again, if you do not risk something, how are you ever going to succeed? How are you going to ever get beyond your current circumstances? Just to be blunt, I'm being blunt, guys. Like, as I'm growing, I'm going to be more and more blunt with myself and with others. Life is a risk. Everything about life, there's always inherent risks. And you have to think about, what is the biggest risk of all? Is it riskier to, try something and see what happens, or never trying at all? And let's say that your life ended tomorrow and you just let everything that you've ever wanted to do and accomplish, you said someday. I don't know about you, but for me, the biggest risk would be staying stagnant and staying exactly where I am and being the same person today, or being the same person 10 years from now, 20 years from now, as I am today. My philosophy is growing through life, pushing myself to be a better person every day, and I'm seeking others who are wanting to do that as well. I am expanding the work that I'm doing in wellness. I think a lot of you guys know that. I am seeking to help people upgrade their health physically, mentally, and spiritually, and also, financially is a huge thing. For those who want to make an impact in life, the only way we can do so is by growing and also, expanding our financial health. We can only do more good in the world with the finances that we have and the, the resources that we have. So we do need to put in effort. We do need to invest time, money, and energy into being better every day. So if you're interested in what I'm doing, you're excited, you're passionate about what I'm sharing, please reach out to me. You can comment on this video, growth. And you can also private message me, and I'd love to share with you what I'm up to, what I'm doing, and I'd love to have you be a part of it if you are committed to growing and being a better person every day. Hey, everybody. Thank you, Cleon. Thank you, Robert. Thank you, Miriam. Thank you, Nancy, everybody who's tuning in. I hope this has inspired you. Comment what you are going to do to be a better person and what lies you're going to stop telling yourself, because you are enough. You have enough, and you just need to put those excuses behind you and start taking action to live your best life. Have a great rest of the week, guys, and I look forward to hearing your, your feedback on my video. See ya.